After setting up the project with ETH Mobile, we commence with contract development. We tell AI to build the contract with these specific features, where after a successful trade, the seller gets 98% of the funds, while we keep 2%. Also, after the seller has delivered, it's also possible that the buyer isn't satisfied with the service, or the funds were not released, in which case, both the buyer or seller can raise a dispute. This will allow the arbiter, after thorough investigation, to determine who gets the funds.
A few moments later.
Well, the contract's looking decent, with lots of room for improvement. Let's test it. It failed for a bunch of reasons, but all we need to do is copy and paste the error as given, and repeat that for the next error until it passes. Now we can use the contract debugger to play with this, but I sketched a beautiful UI, which I'd prefer to use.
2,000 years later.
Nice.
It's time to have some real escrows on here. So we tell AI to build a bottom sheet for creating those, using this package, because it's slick. It broke. Oh, that's because we need to install the package. Beautiful. AI intuitively knows to use ETH Mobile's components for imputing addresses and amounts. Impressive. Oh damn, just notice the camera icon. Let's fix it. Must have read this wrong. Haha. Okay, it's inconvenient specifying the deadline in this format. Let's make some adjustments. Much better. Now we add the logic. We create an escrow for a pizza delivery and we see that works. But it's all dummy data in here. So I tell AI to list the escrows for the buyers and sellers and disputed escrows for the arbiter, who is also the owner.
One eternity.
Shit. Okay, let's do what we do. Still broken. Let's try this again. Awesome. That worked well. And it displays for the seller as well. Now let's make sure the seller can only mark the escrow as delivered when it's active, and the buyer can only release funds when the service is delivered. Looks good. Mark as delivered for the seller, but nothing for the buyer. That's because the escrow is still active. So let's allow the seller to mark this escrow as delivered. It works. Now when we switch to the buyer, we see the button. Let's make it work. Now after a successful release, the seller is richer. But this is weird. The trade is completed, but the total still counts it. Let's fix it. For completed and refunded trades, we do this for the all filter as well. Nice. Let's create an escrow for a special massage and handle disputes, which should only be possible if a service has been delivered. So after the seller delivered, the buyer raised the dispute, cause what the fuck? Let's allow the arbiter to settle disputes. So when I switch to the arbiter's account and settle the buyer, which is only fair, cause, the buyer is refunded. We add 2 more summary cards and make them scrollable. Then we ensure the active card doesn't count trades that are completed or refunded. You must have noticed this loading flicker. Let's fix it. Telling AI to update the list low key. So when there's an update like a new escrow, it's smooth. We give thanks to AI and upgrade the design to pop up success modals for key actions. Looking good, but nothing for dispute settlement. Let's do it. So say a buyer placed an order for organic leaf inhalers and there's a dispute. It's settled. Perfect. Let's run this on Android and see how they work with each other. Observe. iPhone is a buyer and wants a special massage. Android delivers. And funds are released.